Rancho Vistosa was planned for many, many more units. It was over planned for commercial, meaning that there are more commercial acres within the PAD than are supportable by the homes within the PAD because it developed at 2/3 of its planned density. The areas down there in Big Wash, for example, those were planned for development. That's not something new. All of the parcels up and down Rancho Vistosa Boulevard actually have apartment zoning. I mean, this Rancho Vistosa was envisioned as being a much denser community. And so the amount of commercial that was planned was commensurate with that anticipated number of homes. So with the reduced density, what that means is that the existing commercial acreage is too much, and the retailers and restaurants, as much as we'd all love to see more, are having some trouble. And Amazon and COVID aren't helping that. But that said, the most appropriate use for surplus commercial property is, from a land use standpoint, a transitional use. We've got existing single family homes nearby. We've got an existing shopping center to the south. And so when you've got what is surplus commercial land, basically, it's not fulfilling a good use. It's not providing benefit to anybody to leave it alone. It was planned for development, and to put a higher density transitional use, single story especially, which is more compatible between the single family homes and the commercial, is a good way to transition the land use and minimize the impact to those existing single family homes. In terms of parking, this amount of parking is enough. What's shown on the site plan is sufficient for the need. As I mentioned, the parking demands within the Avilla communities are statistically a little bit lower because of the demographics. NEXmetro is not going to build a community that is underparked. That would detract from its attractiveness and rentability. They want to make it functional and nice. And the last thing prospective residents want to see is insufficient parking, because that's not what people want to see when they come home from work at night. So, but there is enough parking on this plan, and it's a good transitional use. So I think I'll leave it at that for now.
Congratulations, your assessment that restaurants are not doing well during COVID is well-founded. Also, your assessment that Rancho was built out earlier apparently isn't, because you agree that we're still building more homes. And I disagree with your assessment that leaving it vacant is not a benefit to all of us. If it's not time to develop that commercial property, leave it vacant until it is, and we will all benefit. Thank you for your time.
Sure. So just a couple of responses. What I said was that the residential parcels in Vistosa are built out. That's a true statement. This is a commercially zoned parcel that we're looking at downzoning for residential.